Hi there, Anna here. This video is one of the final parts of our social media journey to show you what I've learnt this year in Tech 3022. Over the last 6 months, the idea that social media is just more than Facebook has become a lot more apparent. We're taking things more into consideration regarding social and media that allows us to understand people, culture, and the world we live in. So, let's start with culture. In one of the first lectures we had, I learnt that cultural value does what it says on the tin. There was a quote within the notes that described cultural value as a place where we store beliefs, a stock of knowledge and achievement on how we see the world. This allows us to transform the idea of culture being a lot more than just where we're from, to the understanding on people around us that inhabit the world. Fast forward to lecture 4, we discuss what a sociological outlook can achieve in terms of culture. It can shape our hopes and beliefs out, ideas about family, identity and society by Bollstorff, Nardi, Pearce and Taylor. I believe that culture links directly to the use of ethnography and furthermore netnography, something else that I've learnt this year. So what do netnography and ethnography mean? Ethnography discusses real, lived experiences within the study of people and the practices in which they engage in. It also gives us the understanding of how our culture works. Netnography, on the other hand, is a study of people online. It examines a person's interactions through their connections and interactions online. This might be through tweets, Facebook statuses, or through online conversations through forums, just as examples. To fully understand the idea of netnography and the interaction online, for our social media production research plan, I researched the forums on Jamie Oliver's website. I searched keywords like healthy alternatives and low sugar and was able to find a large number of conversations facilitated around the idea that these searches suggested. Interactions through forums are much more thorough than social media platforms, as they are held over one topic as opposed to many all at once. It enables community members on the Jamie Oliver site to converse, assist and advise on topics they were unsure of or, on the other hand, were very aware of. I also learned a lot about how to approach the idea of compiling information for a social media ethnography study. Here are some key points that I remember for field study. Avoid theorising. It's good to be open-minded, but find a way to approach things in an honest way to avoid treating people like lab rats. Participant observations. Denscombe once said that participant observations enables researchers to share the same experiences as the subject, to understand better why they act the way they do, and to see things as those involved see things. Interviews, about sitting down and simply having a chat and making sense of other people, social relations and interpreting those relations. It's also about what Prue said, the human lived experience and how to understand it. This way, we're allowed to make sense of people's lives and the way that they go about and complete their daily activities and their tasks. Interesting fact, I learnt a word during this experience called Überhaupt, which means in the first place. And finally, field journals, how we capture things as we go along during interviews, observations and studies. So these are just a few things out of many that I've learnt during Tech 3022 social media production. I hope you've enjoyed my video and seen a glimpse into my social media brain, which is quite full now. Bye!